Hello, hello, hello. So, to everybody who joined us on Monday, we would like to tell you thank you for returning. And for everybody who is new, we just want to say welcome. This is J and J at 10. I am Jacqueline, and this is say your name. Say your name.
Joe.
And so, y'all, just a little background on what we will be talking about or discussing today. But as we were deciding on what topics to talk about, Joe actually came up with today's topic, and it is kind of basic. It's a no-brainer, but it's actually YLIJ, and that is our brokerage firm. But it is YLIJ is in business, but it is what is insurance, and so we know it'll be a little basic for some. It's going to be new to others, and maybe a little hard to understand, but we'll dive into it. But um, Webster says that number one, insurance is coverage by contract whereby one party undertakes to indemnify or guarantee another against loss by a specified contingency or peril. And then number two, the business of insuring persons or property. Okay. And so I know that probably was Greek, Mandarin, Chinese, Hebrew for a lot of people. And let's be truthfully honest, before I was insurance, it was the same way for me. But to put all of that in simple terms, insurance is a way to protect or manage yourself against a risk. With purchasing insurance, you are purchasing against an unexpected financial cost, loss, or deficit. Or we can add burden to the list if you want to. But let's be honest, let's be real. We all work hard for our money. We work hard for the things that we do have. And so, with that being said, we do want to protect it the best way possible, as well as ourselves, have protection on our lives, our children, homes, cars, cell phones. And y'all, to be truthfully honest, there are people out there who have more cell phone coverage than they do on anything else. But that's not why we're here today. So, but like we said, everything we work for, we definitely want to have protection for it. We want to be able to protect it in some way. So once you actually purchase insurance, you will in return get what we call a policy or a contract, but that's going to be a legal binding agreement between yourself and the company, or as we call it in insurance world, the carrier. Okay, so you will pay the company a premium or a payment, and in return they will offer you protection for your assets. Okay, so the company basically assumes as much of the risk or liability that is agreed upon in the contract. They won't accept, any more or any less unless the contract is redefined. And if that's the case, then yourself and the insurance company, which are going to be both parties, have to agree upon the new agreement. Okay, and so now I'm going to turn it over to Joe.
Really, just look at insurance as our financial safety net, because insurance is very important. Just as sure as we live in, we are going to have some type of accident or we will be involved in some type of incidents where we definitely need insurance to take place. Some of the things that may happen, we may have a car accident, we may slip and fall, even a house fire, and all of those things involve insurance. So insurance is very important, even though each individual have their different needs of insurance is very important. So what we do is we educate them about insurance, make sure that they understand what insurance is and what they need it at and what's important, to have it. So insurance is very, very important. That's why we take our time to educate each and every one of our clients about insurance. Other things, medical insurance, we definitely need that. At one time, we was almost mandated to have health insurance. So each one of the insurances is very important. So guys, listen to us, stay with us, and we'll definitely educate you on insurance.
And just like Joe said, at one point in time, health insurance was pretty much mandated, but we work into the fields of final expense, life insurance, Medicare, which is a type of insurance for individuals who are 65 and older. or they've had a disabling condition for 2 or more years. And then we also work in the field of ancillaries. Ancillaries are going to be your cancer, your accident, your hospital indemnities, and we'll definitely be breaking all of these different types of coverages and insurance down at a later date. But before we dive into any of the hard stuff, we just wanted to make sure that you did have a basic knowledge of what is insurance. And so we'll also be diving in later the specific needs for insurance, because a lot of people don't know the needs for insurance, or what they can do for insurance, or what they can use it for. So we'll definitely be educating you on all of those, but just make sure you join us Friday again at 10. Below, I think you can see the banner, but below are just some of the ways that you can stay in contact with us. And those ways are going to be Instagram and Facebook. And you can find us at LIJ Financial, FINANCIAL. And then if you want to directly reach out to us, you can reach us by email at JJ at LI-J Financial Enterprises with an S.com. We know that's a little long, but we've had some people inquiring about how can they directly reach out to us. So that is definitely one of the ways. And again, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we look forward to seeing you guys on Friday.